What is up, gamers? Welcome back to some more Luck Be a Landlord. You know what? I'm gonna do the strategy guide thing today. So, I'm gonna be going slower and explaining all my symbols. Special video. Enjoy your stay in our apartment complex. It comes with a complimentary slot machine. You can use it to get coins and pay your rent. Speaking of which, your rent is 25 coins and is due in 5 spins. Good luck, your landlord. So to start, I'm gonna spin here by clicking the spin button. So now I can get cherry, goldfish, or key. They all give the same amount of coins. So I think I'll take key because it can potentially destroy lockbox, safe, treasure chest, and mega chest, which would give a large amount of coins. Alright, now we got a choice between crow, cheese, and present. So first off, I know present isn't very good because it can only be eaten by a toddler, and I don't have one yet. Cheese is takeable, it'll get destroyed by a mouse if I can get one of those later. And crow is pretty decent, but I think I'm gonna go with cheese and hope for a mouse. Now right here we got dwarf, pearl, and flower. So dwarf is a snap take for me, and the reason is because it's an eater. It can destroy a beer for 10 and wine for 20. Gives coin equal to 10 times the value of symbols destroyed this way, which is just much stronger than pearl or flower. Although flower is good with some synergies. So right here we got magpie, crow, and toddler. I'm gonna keep going for eaters on this run. So toddler, I didn't really explain, but toddler will eat candy, present, and pinata, although it won't show up for some reason. What is going on? Dog is freaking out, and bubble. Anyways, toddler eats a lot of stuff. Now I have a choice here. These both give 2, so they're both strong. Clubs is good if you can get more of them, but I don't really like them that much. So I'm gonna go with orange because it synergizes with more things than sapphire. Orange synergizes with fruit basket, Mrs. Fruit, chef and farmer, whereas sapphire only synergizes with geologists and maybe like Bane and that other item. So right now we're pretty early in the game, so lunchbox is good because it's high potential. You know, you could get the rares, you could get the uncommons, but I think it's jack-o'-lantern, and that way toddler will be worth 2. Juice has a 1% chance of adding golden egg, which gives 3, so it's always a decent take. This is another snap take. An extra reroll is potentially huge. Shiny pebble here. We will become more likely to find uncommon, rare, and very rare symbols, which are just stronger. For instance, we have orange, which gives 2 and is a fruit and is uncommon, whereas cherry gives 1 and is a common, so this is just twice as good as this. I'm thinking turtle. It'll give 4 every 3 spin, so it gives a little bit over 1 per spin. It'll give like 1.33 repeating per average. This is another snap take. 2 coins is good. X of draining gives more, it gives 3, but because it has a 30% chance to make an adjacent symbol give 0, This might be takeable, actually. This gives 2. This gives 2. Everything else gives 1, so even if it gets zapped, it won't be that bad. So tax evasion is good, but it doesn't synergize with everything we have. Zarov's is good, but it doesn't synergize with anything we have. So I'm gonna take this shank. Peach is another 2, but Toddler also gives 2, and they can potentially eat the same thing. So I think it's better. Hex of Tedium, I think, is a snap take. It'll make uncommons harder to find, but it's worth 3, which is really good. We have Warp, so Beer's takeable. Essence Capsule is better than Present, because Present would give big payout, but Essence Capsule could give any Essence item, and all Essence items are really strong. Bubble synergizes with Toddlers, I don't need another Hex of Draining. Alright, now we get our first Essence item. Maxwell Bear is good if we can get bears, but because we don't have any bears or rabbits, Black Pepper is just better. It'll give 10 whenever a symbol is destroyed and then destroy itself. Of course I get a bear right after. Matryoshka Doll is a little better than bear because after a long time it'll become a golden Matryoshka Doll and give 4 per, whereas bear will always be stuck at 2. I don't think I have a monkey, so it's either Grave Robber or Anthropology Degree. We already have 3 humans, so that'll be like a 3 per kind of. So it's very much worthwhile. Now Milk can be destroyed by Cat, which is consistently in your starting hand. So Milk is always takeable. Wine or Bubble? Wine will give 20, whereas Bubble will give 12 potential, yeah. So Wine's a little bit better. I think Peach, that's another 2 per. I don't want to flip the board too hard. But the more 2 pers, the better. And Coconut is good, because it'll give Coconut half, which gives 2. But I have no way of destroying it. Now I'm thinking Cultist, and normally taking Cultist to slate would be a bad idea, but because of Anthropology Degree, it'll be worth 1 per spin. So it won't actually hurt, and it can only help. This is another snap take because it destroys itself and gives coins. Loctus Essence, we do have a key here. And Lucky Cat requires taking a lot of cats, which I don't necessarily want to do. Essence Capsule will give another Essence token. Huh, I guess you can infinite that. How many birds do we have? 1 bird versus 1 cat. So it doesn't really make a difference, but cats have a lot more synergies than birds do. None of these are very takeable. So we're far above the amount that we need for rent. So taking coal is a long-term investment for a diamond, which is a 5 per. So that's very doable. I don't think I would do something like that if it wasn't floor 1 rent. But fish tank puts all goldfish before each spin, gives 1 per goldfish. That's a good investment. Might start removing here. Oh, I didn't really explain what pirate does. I don't think any of these are very good. Yeah. Another hexatedium will be a 4 per. Tedium capsule gives 5 coins. Another hex of tedium. Actually, bar of soap for our toddlers since we have so many. And another coal is takeable. Wealthy capsule is a little bit better than tedium because we have 2 of them. Now we can just do some cleanup. We don't need cheese, goose, cherry, pearl. It's another goldfish, which will be permanent coins. Pirate I didn't get around to explaining. It eats anchor, beer, coin, all chests, and oranges, because cures scurvy. So he'll clean up the board for us and give some money as well. That's another fish for the fish tank. The more fish I can get, the more consistent money I can get. So that's a beer. So the pirate can eat or drink, I guess. Now I could take another coal, but it's good to do things in moderation sometimes. In general, capsules are an always take. I don't think I'll get 13 cats. But I don't think I'll ever get a Kion pepper. Huh. I think Shattered Mirror. It'll give 77 gold, which is a lot. So we have 6 people, so this is actually gettable. I think it's Rusty Gear over Egg Carton. Oh, that was a big buffing capsule, wow. Another toddler for anthropology degree. Right now I'm trying to use reroll tokens to rush for the anthropology degree. Now we have a dame, which will buff diamonds. Gonna grab a bubble for the toddlers since we have so many. They both are able to eat the same bubble, give a large amount. These are both humans, but they're both not very good humans. We just need one more human type. Alright, what are we getting now? Silver arrow points random directions, symbols that are pointed to give 3 times more coins. Cow and Pepper won't work. Lucky 7 could potentially be good, but I think it's Lucky Cat. So now our cat will give us luck. Now we can remove. I think it's Flower, because we don't have any Flower synergies, and then probably Hex of Draining. Now that it's later game, the Hex of Draining is more harm than good. Because if it hits a diamond, that's just really bad. Is Miss Fruit takeable? We have 1 fruit. So she'll replace the fruit that gives 2 and give 3, because she'll destroy it. Anthropology degree essence just popped, and should be a pretty easy win from here. Another goldfish, because why not? Now Miss Fruit has replaced that fruit. Cow is takeable, but not really. So that got buffed by the Dame and the Arrow to give a lot of money. So Plum will be eaten by Miss Fruit. It's always a good idea to take things so that your eaters can get stronger, especially when they give ×2. Yeah, it's gotta be Dwarven Anvil. We don't really have any way of generating spirits. Fertilizer, we could add 1 watermelon, which seems not too bad. We still have that key from earlier, but we could get a chef. Does chef buff anything though? I don't think it does. Let's just stay safe then. All these items are bad. Oh, this actually buffs Bartender, so it's not the worst thing. Oh my gosh, the key didn't get used. What the heck? That's so annoying. Toddler gives 32 now. That's pretty good. Trying to get Dwarven Anvil to pop by getting beer wine for the dwarf. None of these are good. Once you get to a point where you have this much money, it's basically just 1. A lot of getting good at the game just comes from experience. But yeah, this is 1. This is pretty clearly 1. The rest of that would just be clicking spin. So now we're going to rent 5. I'm gonna start with the key again, I think. Miner is potentially good. It's an eater, but I feel like this generally gives things that you don't really want. You don't really want a bunch of pearls or shiny pebbles. Even if it does give money. So same thing as last time, I just take eaters. I think milk is a little bit better than adding a toddler, because the toddler will be around for the whole game. Black pepper is more useful most of the time, but guillotine makes 35 points potentially if it can get a billionaire. I think that's toddler over urn. There's very few ways of removing urns. And and urns only give 1. My dog is barking. This is so sad. Bubble's another 2 per. So it's good even if it doesn't get eaten by toddler. Okay, so Big Symbol Bomb would let us take more risks. We could add more 1-pers with the knowledge that we could remove them later. But Birdhouse has much, much higher potential. Because 2 extra per bird can be huge. I think Hex of Destruction is maybe takeable, but Hooligan's a bit better. Capsule Machine is one of the best items in the game. I want to take Coal, so I'm gonna take it. I don't know if that'll kill us though. I think flooding the board isn't actually that bad here. Because the ores will give 1 until we can get rid of them. The more flooded the board is, the easier it'll be. Also, I just took a reroll instead of a second goose, which would have worked for Birdhouse Essence. But 5-side die's huge. Anthropology is also good. Too late for cultists. Milk is another thing that can be destroyed, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Dice are kind of short-sighted because they don't get buffed by much, but they make up for that by just being very solid takes. Nice, Goose paid out, that's big. Can you count for... Bees are not birds, this is so sad. But crow is a bird. You can tell because of the wings. 3 bears. I think it's tax evasion. Tax evasion is 25 guaranteed. I don't want to flood the board even more than I already have, so I'm taking brown pepper. Oh, birdhouse, that's big. In terms of making the birds actually work together. I still need like a minor geologist. I already have a coal, so I can't afford more of them. There we go, birdhouse popped. Now birds are really good. So this is an example of having not the greatest start, but just being able to transition it. Billionaire with guillotine now. Rabbit fluff is takeable. So I'm gonna do that. Hopefully with rabbit fluff I'll get archaeologist or something to sort out these ore. Uh-oh. The geese are paying out, which is good, but also, like, not great. In terms of board flood. That's big when we have 5 ore. Lesser known thing about Pool Ball is that if you use Capsule Machine and you get a Hustling, so that you can get the Pool Ball item, you actually get 2 of them. So that's another reason why Capsule Machine is super strong. Also, I should start removing things. I don't want pinata. Get rid of cherry and coin. I don't want to get rid of ore because I still kind of want to see them get destroyed by something, either a geologist or miner. I'll keep taking candy for the toddler, so he has something to do. Big ore. I don't think this works for big ore. It's kind of annoying how far down you have to scroll for those. That's an immediate 50, but because we're so ahead in terms of money, booster pack's better. I think it's dishwasher. That has higher potential. I don't want a second mine. I skip a lot, so that'll be really good. Pink pepper. Wait, that's not a very rare. What the heck? There's supposed to be a very rare here, isn't there? What? Oh, there they are. I think Highlander's better because it's much simpler. This will add 2 items, whereas this will add 2 rare symbols. I think 2 items is better. Yeah, sure, I'll take another candy, whatever. Alright, good lunchbox proc there. The dud has died, officially. And I'm pretty sure at this point the game is won. It's very easy to just get a solid starting essence. I was able to get birdhouse and the birdhouse essence to proc. The dice helped me float through the early runs where I didn't have the greatest of builds. And now with Diamond Heart Highlander, it's all just about pulling the deck. My eaters are eating. Everything is right. I think Big Symbol Bomb is really good. None of these are good. Reroll is probably better than Pax Evasion. That's like the longest description. This is better than Pink Pepper because it has higher potential. Don't think I'll have empties for a while. Wait, I'm dumb. Why am I using my rerolls? I need to add more things so I can get the removal soon. There we go. Do I remove all the ore? I think getting Geologist isn't that difficult. Get rid of all the eaters I'm not really doing anything with. There we go. I don't have toddler anymore. Stop peeking. That's the one problem with removal, is that you might not remember that you removed something. Now we're gonna start seeing Diamond and Highlander a lot more. The deck is so much smaller. We don't need a key, we're so ahead of Brent. Buffing capsule, potentially good. Also Magpie with Birdhouse is takeable. Just don't think it's super great. Nice, that hit both dice. Another one. You eat witches, right? And cultists. Probably try to feed you more. I remember that exists, and then I have to add a bunch of stuff. I think Miner's still takeable. I want to see what's in these ores, even if it ends up becoming worth less than the actual ore itself. Ooh, ground pepper. My dog kind of spooked me there. The more removals, the better here. I think it's Magpie. Now that we have enough removals, we can start taking... not bad symbols, but not bad symbols. Also, reroll is very good with 3 dice. Bronze arrow is maybe takeable, but it is kinda just a common arrow. I'd rather get a better arrow. Even if it's technically good. None of these are great. Like, I'm tempted to just skip, but I guess I'll grab one at random. Oil can does have value, but I just don't feel like dealing with it. How many humanoids? Yeah, we only have 4, and you need 9. So I'll just take the free money. Yeah, just take the money. Wow. We're getting so many essences here. Purple pepper. We do not have a cat, so I shouldn't take milk. Wait, when did I get rid of cat? I should get rid of the milk. Sapphire is a twofer, but I don't think I need it. I don't think I need you. What else do I not need? Probably Goose. Tinker is not great. I think another Magpie is pretty good. Now that we have a lot more stuff removed, we should be getting diamonds more. Silver arrow's great. Always take arrows because they're super strong. On its first turn, it made something pay out 27. Alright, I got removal. Do not have fish tank. That's a big tip, actually. If you don't remember what item you have, just go check. Don't just add. I think three-sided is not worth. And shiny pebble also. We're getting a lot of use out of that guillotine. Billionaire is a little bit better than Lucky Capsule. But I think once more, this is a win already. So I might move on to 10 run. So this one starts with 2 duds, so it's a lot more difficult just because of that fact. You have to be very fast about adding symbols. You can't really skip early in the harder difficulties. Owl has insane value. 1.33 on a common. Any of these are takeable. So it's a difficult choice. Chemical 7 will ensure that we get to the 50, but I think Big Urn is better long term. White pepper is a pepper. It will give money sometimes, and sometimes it will not. There we go. So now, if I skip, I get an extra 3 from the pepper. So skipping isn't that bad anymore. But I still want to take that crow. We have a dwarf, so beer is good. So again, I'm kind of just taking things that look good immediately. Jack-o'-lantern is probably better than swear jar. Hard choice. I think it's jack-o'-lantern. I want to scale a little bit harder. And swear jar stops working at a certain point. It makes 17 per spin now. X of Midas is pretty bad at making decks better. So now we have a coal and 2 Matryoshkas, so we scale. Well, Capsule is one of my favorites. Now taking Thief without a Banana Peel or a Bounty Hunter is pretty scary. So I'll go with Hex of Training instead. So this won't give 2 per turn like Piggy Bank kind of does. But in exchange, does have kind of infinite value. How? Another hex draining. Let's go crazy with it. We've got so many scaling things. Get rid of the coin. Maybe getting rid of pro is better. I'm not sure though. Hexes of draining aren't great, but I think we'll survive them. This has big value, but this has bigger value. That's 60 coins. Four spirits isn't that uncommon. So now fish and eggs will both give infinite scaling. Although egg isn't infinite. I need a way of breaking urns before I can start taking more. Even with Undertaker Essence. Wow, the dud just got drained. Feels bad. I was contemplating taking a second owl, but I like milk more. Also, taking a second cat is potentially decent. Nice. Big urn there, maybe. Cardboard box, definitely. Cardboard box is one of the best items. Want to get rid of the 1-pers that aren't really doing anything for me. Ooh, guillotine. That's good. First goldfish of the game. The duds are almost destroyed as well. An extra 1 per turn is huge, by the way, over the course of a run. Another Matryoshka doll is a very nice take. We got the synergy. Ooh, emerald. That's a 3-per. Yeah. Wow, Hex of Draining got my 2 highest value symbols. Moon will buff Owl, and it's a 3-per. So it could potentially replace a Hex of Draining once I get rid of it eventually. I don't think Flower is doing anything. So when it comes to removal targets, just think, what would I miss the least? Next up is probably Crows. Still had Toddler, so Present was takeable, and it instantly pays out. I don't want more crows. I want less crows. So now I've got all these Matryoshka dolls set. Everything gives a pretty good amount of money. This is about where you want to be. We have a door. Bartender's takeable. I still need either Hooligan or Grave Robbery here. Cat? I want to get Copycat off. Hustling Capsule, 450 and 3 spins. I just sort of know that Hustling Capsule is usable. Also, it can potentially get hit by Hex Draining and not pay out, I think. I should get rid of these crows. Nice. The cat drank twice. Fake Horseshoe is dead. Long live real Horseshoe. That'll be good. Owl will give 2 for a few turns. Black Pepper is just easier. I could have had this, man. Whatever. I guess I need owls now. I kind of want to get rid of my hexes, but then the Eldritch wouldn't have many things to eat. But the Eldritch would spawn a little sooner. Maybe adding a hex to destroy it. Finally. I need all spirits on the same turn. There we go. Let's go. Now spirits are big. What are the odds of getting 13 cats? I just want to make it past 12 run. I don't want anything crazy. The pool is shared between Eldritch Creature. So if I get one Eldritch Creature and it eats things, it'll make the bosses spawn sooner. This might actually lose, we'll see. Carton. Okay, we got 4 spins. It's not as bad as I thought. Their owl. Oh, I can get rid of Toddler for free, I think. I could get rid of Cow. I don't know. I kind of like where this run's going. I don't really want to remove things yet. None of these are very great. That'll get eaten by our mist fruit. I'm not super sure if we're scaling enough, but definitely pretty good at removing the stuff that we do end up with. Maybe I get rid of Bartender Dwarf. Because they're good items and they synergize, but they aren't really doing anything. Could also get rid of Hooligan Urn. Maybe an Emerald. We'll see how the board looks now. X of Tedium is better because it buffs 2 symbols, whereas Pool Ball only gives 1. Now that the board is small, it's much easier to see what symbols we have. I think it's this. I want to finish up Birdhouse, but I can't quite get there. Dare I take a rabbit? I don't think I need it. The one thing this run definitely showed is the power of Matryoshka dolls. And just taking good things that are worth 3. Buff Eldritch Creature. So I need my owls to hang out together, then they can be worth more. And that's a win. Alright, now I'm gonna do one attempt at floor 15. That's the hardest one, though. We'll see. Birdhouse with egg has high potential. Alright, we have Crab and Cultist, the ultimate anti-synergy. Now I guess I want to go Flower Build with Rain. I don't know what this run's gonna do. I just hope it does it soon. Essence is better than Owl, but Owl is really good with Birdhouse early game. Now that the board's about full, I don't have to worry about adding something every turn. You can never have too many rubies though. Aside from that one run on the last episode. Chili powder's a little better than pool ball. There we go. Just get rid of that garbage coin. Who needs it? Owl. That's a 2-pair with birdhouse that can get 3 sometimes. Another crab. I don't think I'm gonna worry about that peach. Alright, here's our first pepper. Alright, green pepper will always proc off duds. The time machine is big. So Hex of Tedium will make sure we get pulls. There we go. Time Machine Essence is an instant win. Also, I don't really need to keep taking crabs, but I like them. Nice. Can I save up for sunglasses? I don't know. I think black pepper is better. I don't want to have to hoard them. Crab. No thoughts, only crab. If only crabs were birds. That would be great for birdhouse. Magpie may be takeable, but I don't want to flood the board. It's already pretty flooded. I can't see my diamond. There it is. We're still alive. I guess I keep the egg around and hope that happens. Black Cat is better than Pizza the Cat, I think. Come on, just give me another coal so I can insta-win. Also, what is this crab pattern? Come on. Yeah. I want to try to get this to work, even if it's unlikely. I actually don't know why it's set up the way it is. It's kind of strange. No! Now it doesn't work. Oh, that's kind of bad. Dang. Egg carton means I could never get this off. I do want to get one rent 15, or floor 15 win. I think that start could have won if I maybe took a few less things. Flower is always a safe pick because it does a billion synergies. Cultist is good, but people might say you're cheesy for building it. It is pretty cheesy. Quigley is potentially big. If the dogs become worth 3. I am a big bubble fan. Give me more cultist game. Square jar you always take if you can get it early. It's just very worthwhile. Cultist! Let's go. Once you get like 4 or 5, it's insta-win. Don't take crab. Dog with Quickly is very good. I am a little bit worried about deck getting big. We'll see though. Alright, that's the first time a cultist has spawned off screen. I just skipped a dog. That's alright though. We got another cultist. Get rid of egg because it could potentially give more eggs. I didn't get Maxwell the Bear, so I'm not forced into taking that. Once these duds are gone, I'll have a lot more freedom and choice, but for now I'm just stuck with Cultus. That's good though. Nice, that hit my Cultus. Yeah, you can see how quickly out of control it can get. Ah, it broke. I can take Matryoshka, get rid of flowers, coin, pearl. And once these spirits are gone, I think I should be drawing Cultist every spin. So yeah. If you really want to win, just take every Cultist, because that's pretty good. Quickly moment. And yeah, at this point, it's a win. I think I have one pull, and I have a Matryoshka as well. 2 Matryoshkas. All these spirits are being great as well. I don't want to take 2 5-sided die, but I think I'm gonna. Just because I can. These duds are about to die. Dishwasher's better. As much as both of those are very good, Dishwasher's better. Now this is like the perfect, exactly what you want type of deck. What do you call it? Not deck, but loadout, I guess. Rabbits may be takeable, but why bother? I have Cultists. I don't need another 3-pair at this point. I just need removal. I never remember you, Bounty Hunter. I'm sorry. I don't really need you around. You give one. Now I get a thief. Wait, I have Grave Robber, I'm dumb. I thought I had Hooligan for some reason. Could have taken removal there, but hustling just makes sure I win. I should take an Undertaker Essence. Nice, another dud is gone. I didn't think that through, that's gonna eat all my cultists. But now I can buff it with my brand new golden arrow. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents. My deck's gonna get pretty small without cultists. So 5-side die is not actually the worst take. Nice. I don't think I really need another eater, but you'll fill up a slot on the board, so that's good. Kinda looking for more dogs. Once you get over 700, it's pretty guaranteed that it's a win. and 12 rent anyways. I'm definitely getting some very lucky arrows. So now is Popsicle Essence gone? Yeah, I think so. Rest in peace. But my Quigley Essence is still here. Oh, and I can skip another item. Perfect. Owl synergizes with Moon. I'd rather have more wolves, but it's fine. I don't need another coal at this point, I just need to draw the good things I have. Hey, Quigley number 2. Get rid of Shiny Stone. Maybe Dwarf. Then the dice. Now the board should be super clean. Oh, I should take in Cherry from his fruit. I totally forgot about her for a while. But it's a win anyways, so... All my spirits are dead, which means to the edge. $84 for a wolf with double Quigley. That's what you like to see. Lockpick, what are you doing? Wake up. Come on. Percent seems like a lot. I must be on MTV's prank show. Anyways, yeah, that's a win. So I didn't explain super well, but yeah. Hopefully that helped anyway. Maybe I'll call this like lazy strategy guide. I kinda explain stuff. I don't know. If you enjoyed, leave a like. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.